Foods that keep the vagina healthy. Another very interesting video coming up today. We just did our best to research into this and bring about the type of food, what you eat, that keep your vagina healthy. Now, experienced holistic nutritionists, have confessed from what we have read and also experienced. They have confessed that after suffering from, a lot of vagina health problems, they studied to discover some foods that keep the vagina healthy. A lot of them have testified so. We are bringing to you, such foods or classes of foods that you can use them, for your, in fact, the entire reproductive organs, the health of your reproductive system, especially the health of the vagina. Now, we must remember that there are certain disease conditions that affect this part of the body. Example of vaginal infections, we talk about chronic yeast infections. We talk about bacterial vaginosis. We talk about HPVs. You know what HPV means? Human papilloma virus, which is responsible for causing cervical cancer. It is also responsible for causing things like warts, vaginal warts, all right, vulvar warts, and so on. Now, we also know of genital herpes. These are very common, vaginal infections. There are certain foods that have proven to help the vagina keep away these kind of problems and maintain good health. Now, what do you have to eat? What are these foods? What are some of these foods? Listen and listen good. 1, natural foods. Please, it is said, nutritionists will confirm this. I am not a nutritionist, but with reproductive health, we study a lot of what you eat, the diet of people. All right. Now, one thing that I've learned is that if it doesn't grow, don't eat it. If it grows, then eat it. What am I talking about? The things that have life. We are talking about plants. We are talking about, herbs. Our vegetables, our crops, our foods that we plant on the ground and the soil, and they grow. They have life. Please, we will tell you that when it comes to reproductive health of the vagina, if that thing doesn't grow, do not eat it. Eat it if you hear that a thing grows. A typical example of that is what? We talked about natural foods, with fibers, with vitamins, with minerals, the green teas. There are different types of green teas which they deal with direct vegetables, direct green leaves that they can boil and drink. If they are directly fresh, growing leaves, then have confidence in them. Now, there are avocados, like what we call pear, with good fats, the kind of fats that are there. Those are examples of good fats. The all green leafy vegetables. We have different types that I cannot even begin to name here because that is not our interest. Now, proteins, the kind of proteins, in fact, a lot of vegetable derivatives, the kind of proteins that you get from vegetables, the kind of proteins that you get from fish, the kind of protein you can get even from meat, but dry, but dry meat. Now, number 5, coconut oils in your food, they prevent yeast infection. Studies have told us that those who use even coconut oil to cook, we are not talking of putting it inside your vagina. And you see, just your feeding quality of what you eat, tends to reduce, the progress or the development or the proliferation of yeast cells in the vagina. So it is good to use it. There's certain spices like cinnamon, like turmeric, like cloves, like ginger, like onion, like this other thing that looks like onion, now small ones like that. Garlics, like, in fact, you see, these are natural things that studies have proven that when you take them, a lot of them destroy the shell of yeast cells. Yeast cells have, a shell that we are told that some of such spices, they destroy the shell, okay, thereby treating or killing the yeast infections. Telling you that these natural spices are good. Please always make your meals balanced, but rely on natural sources of food. A lot of foods we meet out there are refined. This is already telling you to stay away from refined foods. Saturated fats, stay away. Please concentrate on the advice we have put through on this video. My name is Dr. David Ayim. I am your midwife. I am your reproductive health expert. I hold a PhD in public health, but I have chosen to be with you where you are. I've chosen to be with a common man and help you understand reproductive health, maintain a good reproductive health so that you'll be happy in life. Please like and share, make your comments. You can still write even on WhatsApp. If you have a problem, I can attend to you one-on-one, but you can write on WhatsApp. Messages only or voicemail. Do not call. We cannot pick calls. Like when we are shooting, we are always on move. And I am also a lecturer. I am also a worker in the hospital. In fact, I also do many things. I am also a musician. I am also a film producer, actor. So you will not have time to sit down and to be answering calls. But then, sometimes when you just have a bit of time to rest, you just rest for 2 hours, 3 hours, then you can start responding to messages in the phone. I plead that you understand this. The contact 694 35 3141. If you are not in Cameroon, always start with +237. Thank you. Please go down to our description section. You will find the links. You can support us with any amount. Even those of you that have a problem that we can consult you, talk with you one-on-one. We will not ask you any consultation fee. You only have the right to support us with no matter what token. Through PayPal, through mobile money, through credit cards. In fact, you'll find the links on our description section. Thank you. Good night.